it's kind of funny because, like, I didn't even know who you were, like, until 2 weeks ago. Like, somebody put, a video up on Facebook, and I'm like, who the hell is this? And then I'm looking, I'm like, holy crap, like, this girl's got, like, this whole thing going on. Like, you, like, filmed your whole world. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, lots going on, a lot of good stuff. I've been working out, trying to get back into my best shape.
Well, what did you, I guess you started as a dancer and then went into singing as well, or how did you start?
No. So what happened was I've been a singer my whole life, forever. And I was in a girl group, and then I went solo, and I put stuff out on iTunes and did all that for a long time. And then 2 years ago, I started this Twerkout class, and this blew up. The freestyles and everything, the classes just went, worldwide, blew up. And then, and this was 2 years ago. And then so now that I have the following, I have time to actually work on music because I didn't have to build the brand, Twerkout brand as much anymore. I can focus on the music. That's what I freaking love to do. So, I started singing again, and people who are actually going to listen because now I have a fat fan base, Which people think I'm just like, oh, now she wants to sing, but no, I've been doing this forever.
So were you professionally trained as a dancer?
No, I just grew up in LA, like going to Millennium Dance Studio, which is a popular dance studio. All my friends were dancers. I just liked to dance, period. I was pretty good at it, so I just took classes and like hip hop. When I was younger, I took, ballet and jazz and modern and tap and all that stuff, but I always stuck to like the hip hop. I liked hip hop, so I've been dancing my whole life as well, yeah.
And the singing, so you had a group, you said?
Yeah, I was in a girl group when I was like 17, 18 years old. Then I left that because I wanted to go solo.
You have a great voice, and that was the thing that impressed me too. Like, once you see the twerking, and instantly, yes, you're going to see like, holy shit, look at this. And then when you find out, like, oh my God, she's singing too, and she sounds great.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. So, did you ever think of doing like the whole American Idol thing or the voice thing, like either of those?
Yeah, when I was younger, when I didn't have the following, that's something that you would, maybe could work. I did try out for the voice actually, and they didn't select me. It was,
really?
super long auditions. And now they're calling me again. They're like, hey, can you come in and audition? I'm like, no thanks. But I think that's for people who don't have a following, you know what I mean? So I don't want to do those shows. Some people don't get taken seriously, and I want to make sure that people take me serious as an artist. So I'm willing to just put in the work and, try it myself.
That's awesome. So, that's what you're doing. You're doing a lot of work. So.
I know. Yeah, seriously.
So you put music on the back burner, and then you just started doing the twerking classes?
Yeah, I just got really, into fitness, and it's interesting because, as soon as you're about to, break down and just give up, something always happens. And 2 years ago, I was like, what am I going to do? I've been trying the singing thing. That's not working. Maybe I should just, be a trainer or, at a gym, whatever. And kind of just, screw it, I'll just settle, And then I had this idea for the twerking class just for fun. And so I told all my girlfriends, I was like, hey, you guys, I'm going to start this, a twerk, I'm going to have a twerk class. You guys want to come? So 15 of my close girlfriends, and that included Christina Milian, which me and her had met, and I invited her, and she actually decided to come to the very first class and, got hooked. She loved it. So I just held the first class, and then it started just going crazy. You had to be on a special list to get in because there were so many people trying to get into the classes, and then that's how they grew, and that's what happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. And then I turned it into a fitness class because I wanted it to have more longevity than just twerking. And it's legit fitness, calorie burning, kick your ass, cardio, squats, full body workout.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Crazy how this all just came from twerking. Whoever would have thought, right?
I know, I did.
Now, did you put any of the videos out first, or you started with doing the classes?
No, I just did classes, and then I posted them on Instagram and stuff. And then I kind of did a little bit of like, hey, this is how you do this move on Instagram, like little short clips. And then it started, what did I do? And then eventually I had the following where I could like travel and start teaching. So I traveled and started teaching classes in Chicago, New York, London, like random places.
Really?
Which is amazing, you know. Go travel and teach and make your money back, and it was great.
Holy cow.
And then it started, and then I started doing some online stuff. There's a lot of stuff coming though. I mean, I haven't done half of what I want to do yet. I have an app out, so people who can't take classes, they can like download the app. Yeah.
Well, what's the app do?
Well, the app's called LexTwerkOut, and it breaks down. It's like there's like a bunch of videos, and they break down every move slowly and in like 15 to 30 second clips. And then there's 3 routines that you can learn as well. And then I think there's like a calendar and some pictures on there.
Huh. I can't believe this whole thing. I mean, and actually you did it kind of like almost ass backwards, because you figure most people like this would start with the videos first and then gain attention, but you actually did it the real way and the hard way.
Yeah, the hard way.
And then you got the attention. Yeah, it's crazy.
I know. And it's interesting because what made it more popular was the freestyles, like the twerking freestyles. And it was just like, I want to just freestyle to this one song, which was Lean On. And I didn't want to pick a song that was typical you would think a girl would, twerk to, which is basically R&B, hip-hop, rap. And I picked this song, Lean On, with Major Lazer. And super simple, in a studio, like a random, space. And we just did it, put it out, and it just went extreme viral. And which is great. So it, brought more people to the Twerkout class, and who doesn't want to learn? Any girl wants to learn how to twerk, so it's pretty cool.
Now, I kept thinking, because I'm going through watching the videos and I'm seeing you're like doing the training classes and all. What happens like if you have somebody that comes in and they just can't do it? I mean, they just don't have no twerking ability and they never will. Like, what do you say to them?
No, I think that anyone can learn. You just have to keep practicing. It takes time. I have a lot of students that started out not that good, and then they actually can do a lot more than they did. So I definitely think it works. And either way, whether it's twerking, they're good at the twerking side or not, there's still the exercise, that they're going to get out of it either way, which you can do all of the moves without even shaking your butt. They're actual exercise moves, but we add the butt just to have fun with it. So either way, there's a benefit there from the class.
Now, has there been guys that tried to take the class too?
Definitely. Actually, a lot of gay guys take the class. Straight guys normally no. I did have a class twerking with dudes. It's actually on YouTube. It's pretty hilarious. I did it. I told some people to come, straight guys, gay guys, whoever it was, because I just wanted to prove, this class really kicks ass. Even a guy is, sweating his butt off, and, it's an actual workout. So you guys can see it on YouTube. I think it's called Twerking with Dudes or something like that on my channel.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, it's great. They were dying. They were, sweating their asses off.
Now, how about, when this stuff started going viral? I mean, that had to blow you away.
Yeah, it's interesting when it happens. It's not as good as when you think. Like when you're in it, you can't really, you don't get that big picture. It's kind of just like, okay, cool, this is happening. But when I step outside of it, that's when I'm like, oh shit. It had 140 million views on Facebook. That's insane. 140 people saw my logo. That's what I liked. Because my logo was in the beginning of the video. I was like, this is great. It's all business from there. I liked it.
Think of that, what you said, though. 140 million people. It's easy to say, but to actually comprehend how many that is That's a lot of freaking people.
I think I can't comprehend. I know. I remember when I had 60,000 followers on Instagram, and I was at a stadium, and I was watching a Rihanna and Eminem concert, and there was about 60,000 people in the stadium, and I looked around, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how many, people did this whole, they're like, oh, like 60-something thousand. I was like, wow. I was like, this many people follow me? I was like, this is insane. There's so many, when you see that many people, you're like, this is a lot of fucking people. And now it's at almost 1.2 million. I can't even, I'm like, wow, that's insane. Insane.
That is crazy. Now, here's something funnier, too. Like, on our network, we have a bunch of shows on our network, and one of our shows, it's called the Coco and Wee Wee Show, and it's two sisters. They do like a comedy show. They're really funny, and I don't know if you ever saw the show that was on VH1, Dating Naked.
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, one of the girls
where they literally go on dates and they're naked, right?
Yeah. Well, one of the sisters was on that show. And so when I said you were going to be on the show, the other sister right away, she's messaged me. She's like, oh, my God, I love Lexy Panterra. She's like, she made me feel sexy again. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And she's like, just watch her videos. She goes, I love her to death. She goes, I watch her videos. I try to do it. She's like, she's awesome. She's like, you got to tell her she made me feel sexy again. And I wanted her to do the interview with me, but she couldn't get on. She couldn't do it.
No, that's I got that for the very beginning of the classes, and that's what my motivation was, is because I got all these emails from these girls that are like either had babies or like married and just don't feel sexy anymore, and like they're all feeling like Beyonce when they come out of the class. They freaking love it, and I love that. It like makes them, they didn't know that they could do that thing, like those specific things with their bodies, and they're like, oh shit, like I can actually like do this and feel like this. It's awesome.
Now, how about did I see or hear like your site got taken down by ISIS or something?
Oh yeah. People were like, oh, you're part of ISIS, or like, and I was like, what are you guys talking about? Because I went on my website and there's like a, their, I don't know, like their demon face thing, and it says like taken over by ISIS. I was like, what do they want with my twerking site? I said, I know what they want. They want that app. No, but yeah, it was weird. I don't know.
That's great. That would have put me out.
It was not fun. Yeah, that was weird.
So, I guess also too, par for the course of this whole fame that you're gathering now is, I'm sure there's a lot of creepers and stalkers out there.
Oh man. Oh man, there are crazy people out there. Crazy, nasty weirdos.
Yeah. It's a scary world out there, and I'm sure you're finding out the hard way now.
Yes, I am.
So
I stay away.
You're also going to be in a movie coming up?
Yeah, that's exciting. Not next year, at the end of the year, so around October, September, October, it's the Tyler Perry Medea movie. It's a Halloween movie, and me and Bella Thorne, we're besties in the movie, and it's gonna be pretty cute.
That's awesome.
It's pretty funny.
This is really.
And me and her made Tyler Perry laugh, which was amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
like
awesome.
if you can make him break character, it's great. We were like, yes.
That's so now.
Cool.
Back to the classes. Like, how many classes a week do you teach?
3 times a week. If I can't teach, my friend teaches for me, but it's only 3 classes in LA.
Well, that's not too bad.
No. Nope. I had 5, but then I pushed them down.
Cut it down. So then also, too, with the music now. So you're working more, and you're able to put more time into your music. So what's happening with that?
So now I'm starting to book shows, and I'm going to start traveling and performing, working on, it's just an EP, so I'm just putting out kind of singles. I'm coming out with a music video, I think, within the next week for my single Bloodshot. That's going to be awesome because no one's really seen any visuals for me as in, you know, like my music, so I'm excited for that.
Right.
I have, my manager is also the producer of them. You know, he's super talented and lucky to find him, so me and him work really well together. And I just plan on putting out music, more music videos. I have a song that's remixed by Walshy, who's from Major Lazer, and a really good artist named Sasko. He's like a dance hall Jamaican artist. He actually wrote for Kanye and Kendrick Lamar, which is really awesome.
Oh, wow.
He's on one of my tracks as well, so that's going to be my next. Actually, I just dropped that, I think, 2 days ago. It's called Used to Know, and we're going to shoot a music video for that one as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Things are coming together. Things are really coming together for you. That's awesome.
They are. I got a lot of shit I want to do. I got apparel, Lexy Panterra brand of stuff, you know, DVDs for Twerkout, hopefully an album, an official album, a lot of good stuff, yeah.
Cool. Very, very cool. So, all right, so I'm going to play some of the tunes, too. So which songs should I play?
Of mine?
Yeah, of yours.
Whatever you want. There's a song called Bloodshot, there's a song called Lit, and there's a song called Used to Know.
You never know. Maybe I'll play all three.
Yeah. They're all on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's tell everybody where they can find you and your workout videos and your music and everything. So promote everything. So I know you got a ton of stuff.
All right. So you can find me on Instagram, Lexy Panterra with 2 R's, Lexy with a Y. You can visit Alexis Panterra on Twitter and on Instagram, Twerkout, and I think Facebook, Lexy Panterra or LexTwerkOut. Or my YouTube channel, which is fun, Twerkout with Lexy. Or Lexy Panterra.
You can't forget the YouTube channel.
I know, YouTube channel is the best one. So I got 2 now. One's singing, one's Twerkout.
No, I got to ask because me and my co-host isn't here right now, but we always, like, you're becoming one of those YouTube stars, and we always say, like, it's just amazing. Yeah. Can you actually make real money off of that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, YouTube allows you to monetize, so, you know, you make money off monetization if you can use the songs or not. You know, brand deals that come in, that's how people make money off YouTube. Yeah, you can make some good money. Definitely.
Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Good.
But you put in the work, you know, you make the money.
There you go. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, hey, I want to thank you. I know you're busy as shit, and I want to thank you again for taking the time out.
No problem.
And, yeah.
No problem.
We'll be in touch, and if I can just get you to cut an ID for me before I let you go, that'd be great. This is Lexy Panterra, and you're listening to Totally Driven Radio.
Hey guys, it's Lexy Panterra, and you're listening to okay, hold on. And listening to what is it? Totally Driven
Radio. Yep.
Okay. Hey, it's Lexy Panterra, and you're listening to Totally Driven Radio.
Awesome. Thanks, Lexy, and I'll send it over to your people when I'm going to be putting it up.
Yay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
All right. Okay. Bye.